damn. Get a syringe, fill it with nut, and stick it in yourself. Go fuck yourself. I don't give a damn. Okay, so all of us know about Wistoria wine and short by now, and if you haven't, why the fuck would you be on this channel? Or are you a stalker? But yeah, I wanted to talk about this new ass anime because as of recently, I haven't really been watching anime. I'm more of a manga reader right now. I know. I have been watching this, and immediately, obviously, what came to my mind was MASHLE. Now, if you haven't read MASHLE, then you know it's pretty much the same exact thing, my nigga. I would say they copied their whole drip. Like, MASHLE took the Harry Potter theme and then incorporated it into anime. And then Wistoria came and basically nutted all over it because Wistoria, in my opinion, is way better than MASHLE. Now, granted, MASHLE is kind of a gag anime, and for what it is the best at what it is. I would more compare MASHLE to One Punch Man and Mob Psycho because I think it is by their creators. But I had to come and bring my dorky ass over here and make the comparison because, my nigga, same kind of storyline, right? Same kind of storyline, same kind of characters. Now, as I've said before, I do think that Wistoria is better because it kind of takes MASHLE and takes it out of the gag category and puts it into like a real anime situation, and it is great. Now, first thing I'm going to talk about, because in this type of anime, all you care about is the main character, you know, the main side piece, not the main side piece, the main girl, and then the main side piece, and then the mentor, and then you know. Main character. I'm going to say the main character is kind of like MASHLE, but he has a bit of Zenitsu, if you know what I'm talking about, from Demon Slayer. He could be a bitch, but the thing is, he doesn't get fucking annoying and he doesn't make my balls tinkle because he hops out of that. Yes, he is a bitch, but he'll still swing on you as if he weren't a bitch. So you wouldn't even know it. Like, he'll have these monologues in his head, yeah, I'm scared. But then he'll be like, punch me, nigga, so I can go beat his ass. And then he'll go beat his ass. So that's what I like about him. And his character design is overall just cold. MASHLE, he was more of a plain looking dude. You know, he had the Mob Psycho aesthetic. He had the okay mean face aesthetic, but he was strong as shit, so he was a satisfying character to watch. But he won almost all his fights. Like, when they're kind of the same archetype in that way as well. Like, even if they get beat, they will come back because I wasn't using 100% of my power, and that can get old. But in these situations, it doesn't get old because the story is so good, my nigga. Like, I love to see a man who can't lose in a story that I actually like. It's only bad when you don't like the story, right? But when you like the story and you actually like the character, you want him to progress. The only reason why you wouldn't want a character to progress because you don't really like him all that much. But in these cases, I really do like it, and I'm gonna have to say I like Will from Wistoria a little bit better just because he has an actual story. You know, people actually bully him for not having magic, while MASHLE was just like, okay, I can still beat your ass though. Like, I don't got no magic, but I got these. I don't got no magic, but I can bow bow. I can bow bow. But Will is actually like a character who it bothers him. He does show some resent in the people who bully him, and I really think that kind of humanizes him while still making him a badass because he still does what he does. He still saves people, and I love his character design. You know, the goggles, the glasses when he doesn't have the goggles, the drip. I fuck with all that. Now, as for the premise of both shows, MASHLE was basically about this, like, he's birthed from one of the, I think, 7 sons who are supposed to go up and then give their father power. Now, why would you want to absorb your sons? That's kind of ancestral and gay, but he does it anyway. That story is cool because, like I said, it's supposed to be a quick story, and it is a quick story. They sum it up real quick, and then the story's over. It doesn't last for too long, and I love that. But Will actually has, like, honestly, as of right now, I don't know the whole story because it's only up to like chapter 40. I read the manga and I'm jumping up over my words and shit. I watched the anime actually, and then I sprinted towards the manga because it was that good. MASHLE, I just read the manga in general. Now, Will is this character who has no magic, but he uses a sword instead of straight hands, so that makes it more interesting because the sword is basically like his wand. It's wand and sword, and his sword is basically like his own special weapon that he has his own power, so that adds like another aspect to the story, and I love that shit. The only thing about Wistoria is, like, I love the gagness of MASHLE, but you can't coexist because Will is supposed to have a story that's more like anime-ish. You know what I'm saying? It's actually like anime. MASHLE is just like One Punch Man, come at me, I will beat your ass. Come at me again, I will beat your ass. Come at me, you beat my ass. Okay, I'll get stronger and then I'll beat your ass. You see what I'm saying? But Will actually has his own storyline, his own backstory. He has an actual harem that he has history with. Like the main girl he's trying to get with, Elfie, she's actually like his friend from now this is nothing new, so I'm not gonna harp on it, but you know, you love to see that type of like romance in an anime. That makes you stay, definitely. And I love that. Now the only thing that annoys me about both of these stories is that in both of them, and I guess it because it follows the Harry Potter trope, I don't really watch Harry Potter, but I know Harry Potter had like a whole bunch of like people around him that at first didn't fuck with him, and then now they come around. That seems so unnatural in both stories. Like I would not fuck with them at all. Like they were some bitches. Like they literally call him a failure, but because he's so friend deprived. Is that real life? No, I wouldn't give a fuck. Call me a failure, I don't give a fuck how deprived I am. You can suck my whole dick, nigga. Suck my dick. I don't give a fuck who you are. If I need friends, I will literally eat at lunch by myself. I don't give a damn. I literally don't give a damn. But yeah, that's the only glory that I actually have with this show. They can stick themselves with some syringes filled with nut juice. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. Get a syringe, fill it with nut, and stick it in yourself. Go fuck yourself. I don't give a damn. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and make a quick comparison. The villains, as far as the villains, actually can't really talk about it again because the story hasn't fleshed out with Will. I'm gonna come back and make a sequel video, but MASHLE, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really like the villains either, but they were solid. They were solid because they got knocked out so quick. He literally just bing, 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 bing. But it was so cool to see because like you rarely see a manga. Damn, I just stuttered. That was a stutter of fucking hell. Holy shit. Anyways, you rarely see a manga with pacing as good as these anime. You know they really want to drag it out to get more money and shit. But these two, actually I noticed with Wistoria too, like it's just moving along. Second fight, they literally already have a fight that should be like in the finale of one. But they have the Will facing his professor like in the second episode. Like you love to see that. Like I don't want to see 100 fucking episodes of niggas talking about the power system. I will see when you throw hands. You can explain it as you're throwing hands. So why are you? I don't give a fuck. I just want to see cool colors flying, fists flying, swords flying. That's all I want to see. But yeah, I love both of them. But I make this whole thing to say that I do enjoy Wistoria a little bit more than MASHLE. And that's to say, like, because I think of MASHLE as like S- tier. Now, what does Wistoria, especially with the animation, I would literally have sex. I would have sex with that anime, not the women in it. They're underage. I'm talking about the actual. You get it. Get off my dick.